Hello my dear students, in our lesson today we are going to study Unit 1. The title of the unit is Staying Healthy. Let's start with our new vocab. Infection. Infection is a noun. It means a disease that affects a particular part of your body and is caused by a bacteria. The noun infection may come as a countable noun. For example, the baby had an ear infection. It may also come as uncountable noun, and it means when someone is infected by a disease. For example, always take care and wash your hands to prevent infection. We use these verbs with the noun infection. Have an infection. We can also say get an infection or suffer from an infection. Perform. Perform is a verb. It means to do something to entertain people. For example, the children perform 2 plays each school year. Another meaning for the verb perform, to do something, especially something difficult or useful. For example, surgeons performed an emergency operation. We use the verb perform with these nouns. We can say perform a study, perform an experiment, perform a task, perform a job, perform an operation, perform a service. The noun from the verb perform is performance. React. React is a verb, means to behave in a particular way because of something that has happened. For example, how did Jack react to your idea? We can say he reacted badly, he reacted quickly, he reacted angrily. Another example, the goalkeeper had to react quickly. Severe. Severe is an adjective. It means very bad or very serious. For example, his injuries were quite severe. Another one, she's suffering from severe depression. Technique. Technique is a noun. It means a special way of doing something. It may come as a countable noun, and it means a method of doing something. For example, there are various techniques for dealing with industrial pollution. Another one, in math we use many techniques of problem solving. The noun technique may come as uncountable noun, and it means the special way in which you move your body when you are playing music or when you do sport, which is difficult to learn and needs a lot of skill. For example, he is a great player with brilliant technique. We can use these verbs with the noun technique. For example, develop a technique. We can also say learn a technique, practice a technique, and use a technique. Allow. Allow is a verb, means to let someone do or have something or let something happen. For example, my parents wouldn't allow me to go to the party. Another one, students aren't allowed to eat in the classroom. Bacteria. Bacteria is a noun. It means very small living things, some of which cause illness or disease. The adjective from the noun bacteria is bacterial. Champion. Champion is a noun. It means someone that has won a competition. We can say he is an Olympic champion or the world champion. We can also say he is a boxing champion, a tennis champion, or a golf champion. Persuasive. Persuasive is an adjective. It means to be able to make other people believe something or do what you want. The verb from the adjective persuasive is persuade. Boost. Boost may come as a verb or as a noun. As a verb, it means to increase or improve something and make it more successful. For example, the new resort area has boosted tourism. Or another example, if a rocket or motor boosts a spacecraft, it makes it go up into space. But the word boost as a noun means something that gives someone more confidence. We use these verbs with the noun boost. We can say get a boost or receive a boost. For example, the community will get a boost from the new library. Cell. Cell is a noun. It means the smallest part of a living thing. We can also say a prison cell. Cough. Cough may come as a noun or as a verb. As a verb, it means to suddenly push air out of your throat with a short sound. For example, I'm getting a cold. I have been coughing all day. An example for the word cough as a noun, he has got a bad cough. Immune system. Immune system is a noun. It means the system by which your body protects itself against disease. For example, my immune system is not as strong as it ought to be. Lung. Lung is a noun. It means an organ in your body that you breathe with. For example, smoking can cause lung cancer. Stay up. Stay up is a verb. It equals stay awake. For example, I let the kids stay up late on Fridays. Advertisement. Advertisement is a noun. It means a picture or set of words used to persuade people to buy a product. For example, the Sunday papers are full of advertisements for cars. Another example, they put an advertisement in the morning news offering a high salary for the right person. Behave. Behave is a verb. It means to do things that are good or bad. For example, she behaved in a very reasonable way. Or we can also say she behaved well or she behaved badly in the party. Brilliant. Brilliant is an adjective. It means extremely clever or skillful. Extremely clever or skillful. For example, it's a brilliant idea. Or the film was absolutely brilliant. We can use the adjective brilliant in another meaning, and it means a very bright or strong light. For example, she closed her eyes against the brilliant light. The brilliant light here means a very strong or bright light. Athlete. Athlete is a noun. It means someone who is good at sports and competes in sports competition. Athletic. Athletic is an adjective. It means physically strong and good at sports. Rise. Rise is a verb. It means to increase in number, value, or amount. The synonym for the verb rise is go up, and the opposite is fall. We can use the preposition by with the verb rise. Can say, for example, sales rose by 20% over the Christmas periods. I can also say rise from to. For example, the research budget rose from 1 million in 2000 to 5 million in 2005. Bleed. Bleed is a verb. It means to lose blood because of an injury. For example, your nose is bleeding. You must go to the hospital. We can also use the expression bleed somebody dry or bleed somebody white, and it means to take all his money. Flu. Flu is a noun. It means an illness that makes you feel very tired and makes you cough. For example, she has got the flu. Diet. Diet is a noun. It means the kind of food that a person eats every day. The kind of food that a person eats every day. For example, she doesn't eat a healthy diet. Now it's time for some important expressions and prepositions. For example, the verb do. We use the verb do with these nouns. Do an action, do an operation, do sports, do exercise, do CPR. Have an infection. Perform a play. Take up a new sport or do a new sport. Rise up, reply to. Disagree about or agree about. Care about. Have the flu. Make notes. Sound perfect. Look forward to, and is followed by verb plus ing or a noun. Think of, about. Word about. Become an expert. Do first aid. Make a mistake. Stay calm. Take a first aid course. Some important notes. Let's know the difference between some words. The difference between advertisement and announcement. Advertisement, as we mentioned before, means a picture or set of words that used to persuade someone to buy a product. A picture or set of words that used to persuade someone to buy a product. For example, the newspaper is full of advertisements for cars. But the noun announcement means to tell people that something is going to happen. To tell people that something is going to happen. For example, they hear the announcement that the minister was killed. What is the difference between another, other, and others? Another is followed by a singular noun. For example, there is another news program at 10 o'clock. Another news is a singular noun, and another is followed by a singular noun. Other is followed by a plural noun. For example, I suggested a camping holiday, but Ali had other ideas. Ideas is a plural noun. Others is followed by a verb. We don't use nouns after others. For example, the boy fell off his chair and the others laughed. What is the difference between athlete, athletic, and athletics? Athlete, as we mentioned before, is a person who is good at sport, who participated in many competitions. For example, he is a professional athlete. He participated in many competitions. Athletic is an adjective. For example, he is a tall, athletic man. Athletics is a noun. It's an uncountable noun, and it means sports such as running and jumping. What is the difference between organ and member? Organ is a part in your body or an organ in your body. For example, the brain controls the work of other organs in your body. But the word member means a member in a team. For example, he is a member of the local tennis club. The difference between champion and hero. Champion is a person who is good at sports, who participated in many competitions, who won a competition. A person who won a competition. For example, he is an Olympic champion. But the word hero or the noun hero is a person or someone who is admired for doing something brave. Or another meaning, the main character in a film or in a book. For example, his father was a war hero. Now we have finished our vocab. It's time to practice. Let's answer some exercises. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Number 1, all charitable organizations count on the space of people to help the poor. Yes, the right answer is number A. all charitable organizations count on the support of people to help the poor. The patient's white blood space count is low, so she needs immediate treatment. Yes, the right answer is number C, cell. The patient's white blood cell count is low. Number 3, the little child inhaled the smoke and started space badly. Yes, the right answer is number A, coughing. The little child inhaled the smoke and started coughing badly. The space system is the system by which your body protects itself against disease. The right answer is number B, immune, the immune system. The evidence wasn't space enough for the judge to condemn the accused man. Yes, the right answer is number C, persuasive. The evidence wasn't persuasive enough for the judge to condemn the accused man. Scientists believe that COVID-19 space can attack a variety of organs in the body. The right answer is number A. Scientists believe that COVID-19 virus. The concert was cancelled by the famous singer without space. The right answer is number B, explanation. People can fight infection more easily if they have a healthy space and lifestyle. Yes, the right answer is number D. People can fight infection more easily if they have a healthy diet and lifestyle. The mother was embarrassed because her children spaced very badly in the party. Yes, the right answer is number B, behaved. Al-Ahram newspaper is full of space for cars, especially on Friday. The right answer is number A, advertisements. Al-Ahram newspaper is full of advertisements for cars, especially on Friday. You aren't allowed to enter. You are not a space in the club. Yes, the right answer is number C. You are not a member in the club. My grandfather used to spend most of the afternoon space to songs by Kulthum. We will choose number D, listening, because after the verb spend or the verb spend is followed by verb plus ing. After the verb spend, we use verb plus ing. So the right answer will be D. My grandfather used to spend most of the afternoon listening to songs by Kulthum. We all wanted to do the space course to learn about gardening. Yes, the right answer is 2-week course. 2 week. We choose 2 week because 2 week is an adjective, and we don't put s in adjectives. We don't put s in adjectives. So the right answer will be we all wanted to do the 2-week course to learn about gardening. The soldiers who fight for their countries are really space. Yes, the right answer is number B. The soldiers who fight for their countries are really heroes. Now, my dear students, we have finished our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Thank you and goodbye.